YouTube, I have a new deck. It's not actually been shown too much this format. People haven't really been playing it. I ran it out of locals yesterday, and yeah, it's pretty good. So, 3 Tour Guide, 3 Maxi, 3 Alias, 3 Thunder King. Those are the main monsters. Thunder King, Alias, provide like beaters, and Tour Guide lets you live air loop for things that have been miracled or BLS or things like that. Or even like these guys, they get bottomless and deprisoned a lot, and so it's really good to loop them back. And obviously Maxi is just, he's a really good search for Sangan. He's really good against plants and agents and basically like anything. He stops everything. So yeah, Sangan, obviously for Tour Guide, Warrior Lady can get looped by Levair, and it's also a light for BLS if it somehow just dies. And it's never gonna really be worse than a 1-for-1, so yeah. Stratos, Honest, and BLS. 3 Miracle Fusion. It's your power card. It's really good to draw. Just hopefully you don't draw so many early game with like no heroes. 3 Gemini Spark. People have been playing Deep Prison a lot recently, so when you summon Alias and like attack into a Deep Prison and spark them and you +1, and the Alias goes into the grave still. 3 Duality, because this deck can afford to not special like on most turns, because they always have like Thunder King or Alias, or even just like setting Sangan or Warrior Lady or something like that. 2 E-Call. You really want to open Stratos if not Thunder King, and even if you open Thunder King, you can always you can always E-Call later for like an Alias if you have a Gemini Spark or something, or before if you know you want to do it the next turn. Storm, Rhoda, Reborn, Dark Hole, and Book. 2 Deep Prison. This deck's always been some sort of an anti-meta deck. Deep Prison is a good trap for those sort of decks. Good for protecting things like Thunder King. Good for killing big monsters that this deck might have trouble with. It's an out to a different Thunder King this deck sometimes has problems with. And yeah, 2 Warning. Obviously staple. 2 Hero Blast. This card I've noticed has been really good so far, because when you open Alias and he'll, like, you can summon Alias, crash with a Thunder King, and then like they'll try to like swing it with a Reaper at you or something, and you can Hero Blast it for a +1. And yeah, it's really good. I was originally only running 1, but I took out Torrential for it because Torrential wasn't as good with this deck as it is with something like plants or anything, so it just, I felt like Hero Blast was better. Solemn and Dust Shoot, obviously, 2 mandatory traps. And yeah, I have mostly extra deck right now, but it's missing a Roach, but yeah. 3 Shining, Gaia, because you can Miracle with a Maxi, or yeah. Chimera Tech when you side in Cyber Dragon, 0 for with Leviathan, Nova Master because you summon Zenmain sometimes, Leviathan, Levair, Utopia, Zenmains, and those are the main guys you'll ever summon, but just in case with Reborn you could summon Catastor, Brionic, or Trishula, because you know, like 1 stars or Earth if you Reborn it, or obviously 1 stars for Catastor. And this Scrap Dragon should not be here probably, it should be the Roach. And the only other thing was, I was either going to take out the 3rd Shining or the Chimera Tech for a Great Tornado, because you can summon it with either Levair or Stratos. So, yeah. This deck is actually pretty good. I went 5-1 at a locals yesterday, and then won in top 8 and top 4, and then split in top 2. I played against like a bunch of rabbit decks, Infernities, Glads, Plants. I don't think I played against any agents. Oh, I lost a Dark World deck. This deck has an awful Dark World matchup. Probably should set multiple like Imps and Shadow Imprisonings. And yeah, that's about it. So, bye.